Hello and welcome to another week with Miri's Dreamtime messages. Thanks for joining me for another week. As you may be aware, I do these Dreamtime messages for us all every week, and I pull out 2 cards to keep us inspired and motivated and focused on our goals during our week, and also to continue to have the connection to country and keeping our spirit lifted and focused on that sense of belonging. So last week we pulled out the 2 cards with red kangaroo, I'm letting go, and also the turtle, I am confident. So I hope you are able to let go of anything and just recognize anything that's not serving you. It could be people, it could be experiences from the past and emotions that were connected to that. Just all these little things could also be big things, whatever it may have been. It is helping you to become more confident with the turtle, because letting go of the old things is helping us to bring new beginnings, new things, fresh energy into our life, so that we can, it just creates more ease in moving forward with what we're trying to achieve. And it could be something, it could be our goals to do with work and our passion. It could be wanting to find something better in a relationship. It could be to do with starting a family. So whatever it is, I hope that you found some benefit last week with red kangaroo and turtle. So the card deck is in a box, and you've got your 85-page booklet and your 33 glossy cards with all the animals on the front and the white cockatoos on the back. So let's see the 2 animals that are going to be coming up this week, and it's going to be the last few days of September, and we're going to be starting a new month, and it's also the long weekend next weekend and daylight saving in Australia. Yeah, not too fond of daylight saving because I think we're going to be losing an hour, and I don't want to lose that hour because it can get a bit tiring at times. But we will try our best, and it means hopefully that we can get back on track. But so the week is going to be starting the 28th and going through until the 4th of October, and there's going to be a full moon on the 2nd of October, so another time of letting go of anything old. So if there was anything that you weren't unsure of or was still there, then hopefully it's going to really come out during the full moon, so that you're able to understand any situations which have been holding you back in the areas that you're really trying to push forward, especially if you're feeling like that's been pretty restrictive. And yeah, we've all had some kind of restrictions during these times, but hopefully these restrictions are lifting a bit more for you now. But yeah, okay, let's see the cards and the animals that are going to come this week with Emu. The first card is with Emu, I am wise. So the Emu is giving us the message that when I listen to my inner guidance system, I understand the right choices are empowering me, and I am wise. So this is about having our connection to culture and family, and listening to that guidance on a deeper level. So the Emu is number 16, and so the guidance of the Emu is telling us that The purpose of the emu speaks about grounding the knowledge from the stars from family and speaking it out as truth and wisdom to the people that want to learn from it and use it to benefit people for generations to come. You may feel like that what you do is a huge responsibility to humanity. It may just be a huge responsibility to your immediate family. It could also be to your community. So the guidance is telling you that you may be lacking some kind of responsibility or procrastinating about something coming up in your life that is very important to you. Emu gives you so much at this time, reminding you that your soul has more spiritual knowledge than you can currently know about, and when you can direct your intention into something important such as culture or the bringing together of family, this results in a very important spiritual connection you may not have known about until now. Be ready to take on this responsibility because you are ready. So you may be feeling ignorant, you may be procrastinating or lacking responsibility. So the positive that emu brings you is you have spiritual knowledge, there's blessings, and your purpose is going to be aligned. So let's have a look at the next card that comes up, which may clarify a bit more to you about emu, because we need to understand this more about how it relates to us on an individual level, in your family or in your community or in your particular culture. It could be a different country to Australia, because I know that I've been a lot of places overseas as well. So let's just see, getting back to the topic here, let's see the next card that's going to pop up. Just doing a bit more shuffling. It's one of these ones, this one. So with Ancestral B, I am thank you. When I acknowledge the magic and pure divine love that is within me, I feel blessed. I'm grateful for everything in my life. So this is telling us that there is some kind of pain that could be connected to the situation to do with emu, which is bringing together the family and the culture and bringing that out more for you, which in turn is going to allow your spiritual gifts to thrive, that is in connection to the land, a sense of belonging, to culture. There may be something in particular there that is in line with you. So the Ancestral B, the purpose of the bee represents aspects and qualities of yourself which you have learnt about over time. Learning about yourself does take a lot of courage, and it can be like uncovering a treasure trove of information, guiding you in the decisions you wish to make so that you can evolve in the best and highest possible way. So the guidance is there is a point in your life that is there a point in your life that you remember the simple and most pleasurable things in your life? It's time to bring it back now in order to overcome any adversity. So the action is experiencing the simple things is like a state of mind that you're trying to get back to or been trying to reach for some time. This was a time for you when there was no restrictions or conditions placed upon you. This is what nature teaches us to remember again, teaching us to harmonize life and balance out the pain you experienced when you began to grow into an adult. When you can understand your pain more, you become closer to reaching this state of mind again, simple because the pain is no longer controlling your life, which frees you from its restrictions. The essence of your own life awaits you. Be grateful for everything you've found so far. So the negative could be you may be unwilling, you could be disappointed or feel hopeless. So the positive that the bee brings us is confidence, taking charge, recognizing your own magic. And I love this card so much. The ancestors of bees were wasps, and they can be found in fossil formations within amber, which are about 56 million years old. So it's very, very long time ago, and that's why this particular card is connected to the ancestors. So with Emu is telling us about the responsibility that we're making, and that this is actually our gifts. You know, we can use the pain that we've felt, or we can, you know, that can be used to help others. And especially if you feel like you've gotten into a certain point within your life where you're understanding this more and this pain is no longer controlling you. And even if you feel like it is, you can still, there's still time, you know, and still ways that you can uncover the missing pieces that you're looking for, which is what B really helps us to do. And with a strong culture and understanding about family and ways of the land, you know, these are all helping us to heal, to also learning more about ourselves and our gifts and how we can use those to progress ourselves in life, which turn into blessings and a kind of magic. So we need to make sure that we're really recognizing that this week and being grateful for the things that are currently there and the things that you have found out so far, you know. And you know, you may be working towards things that haven't quite arrived yet, so it's really just taking a pause before that and saying how much you're thankful for everything that you've received so far, because that is the basis of everything else that's going to be coming that hasn't yet arrived. So, you know, it's pretty deep. These two cards that we got this week is pretty deep. So I hope it's kind of setting off a light bulb for you, these two, this week. So just take some time to reflect on what these two animals are bringing us. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next week. Full moon blessings. Bye for now.